guys, it's Tarsha here, and we are back with another speed build. In case you guys haven't figured it out, I am part of the Simmers group chat on Discord and Twitter, and this week we were challenged to build either like an eco-friendly or totally green house for St. Patty's Day this week. And I decided to kind of do something in between that. The way eco-friendly was explained to me was using like lots of woods in the build, and this being a tiny home also would allow it to be considered eco-friendly since it wouldn't use as much electricity, wouldn't use as much water, one of the characteristics of a tiny build. So I decided to do a tiny build with a wood and stone exterior, and then I was like, you know what? For the inside, I want to go 100%. Well, I want to do as much green items as I can. So the inside is going to kind of look like I did a solid color challenge. You'll see it in a few minutes. But I'm sorry, the shades of green do not match. That's just part of the swatches in this game. I do apologize for that already. Some of those greens do not go well together, but I think to some extent I did well trying to blend them together, I guess is the best way to put it. But you'll see me messing with the fences and the landscaping a lot. I was trying to do something different from what I normally do, and so I was really trying hard to do better with landscaping, and I really think that this kind of build was challenging, but it was challenging in a good way, and I'm glad I challenged myself on this build because I was trying to do some stuff that I had never done before, like I think it's pronounced pergola, the little fencing that I put up above, like where the main door is going to go. I had never done that before. I had seen plenty of people do it, like James Turner, Deligracy. I had seen them do it before, but I had never actually tried it myself, and so I really wanted to do that this time in this build. I just felt like it would match the style I was kind of going for, which was, just very green. I wanted a lot of plants, and I wanted that kind of like a greenhouse type effect, and so that's what I was kind of going for. I don't know if that came across, but that's what I was going for, and did challenge myself, not necessarily use like the same kind of objects I normally use. I had thought about doing a solid color challenge before, and so this was pretty close to a solid color challenge. Well, at least on the inside, it's pretty close to a solid color challenge. Well, I hope you all are doing well. You're getting to play lots of Sims. I know the world is chaotic right now, but I hope everybody's staying healthy, staying safe. Make sure you're washing your hands. Personally, I'm just really glad that I'm finally officially on spring break and I can finally relax a little bit and hopefully get plenty of videos like pre-recorded and edited for you guys. So that way I've got some content coming up for the next couple of days, because who knows what's going to happen once spring break is over. Right now, I don't think any of us even know what's going to happen tomorrow, what changes will have happened between this second tomorrow morning when we wake up, but I don't really want to focus on that. This whole thing's crazy. But I just hope you guys are finding ways to distract yourself, I guess is the best way to put it, from what's going on, and you're actually enjoying whatever break you're getting, whether it be from work or school. I know my little brother is planning on trying to beat some games that he hasn't really gotten around to playing, and I'm personally hoping to start live streaming, so if you guys want to see that, you should go check out my Twitter, because I'll be posting a link there whenever I do. But let's get back to talking about the build for a second. I really do like how the living room turns out in this build. I actually found some green tones that kind of match each other. Obviously that bookcase does not match whatsoever. But I tried adding a few little plants to it to make it a little bit nicer. It took me forever to pick out windows, things in this build that it took me forever to figure out what I wanted to use and just add it to the build. And I cut a lot of that out because I was like, you guys don't want to see me fiddle around with what I thought might look good, might not. And the biggest challenge really was finding some greens that would kind of help tie everything together. And then I almost forgot to decorate. How did I almost forget to decorate and add little clutter items all over the place? I don't know. I did, you won't see me put all of the clutter items I put in this build, but you should see some of them in the screenshots that I took, and you'll see them if you download this off the gallery, which is already on the gallery. So if you want to download this, it's already up there. And we're just about done adding some of the clutter type items in the interior of the house, and we're about to move to the outside. Just adding a few more plants. Forgot to turn on bb.move objects so I could put that little reef on the door. I thought that would be a cute little detail to add. Gosh, I was just forgetting everything when I was building this last night. I forgot bb.move objects. I forgot to decorate and add those clutter items. I don't know why I was forgetting those things, but I did. And I thought a good way to do some of the landscaping in this build was to just kind of outline, I guess, yeah, outline's the best way to put it, is to outline some of the yard with bushes. I don't know, I think it just adds a little more, I guess dimension is the best word for it, to a build. And so I was trying to work on adding a little bit of what would appear like a little gardening area right there on the patio part, and then just start adding some plants. I wanted, like I said, I was outlining the fence with bushes, and yes, now I see that it was clipping already, and I don't know how I didn't notice that, but I do fix that. And I just wanted to make sure the backyard was a dedicated gardening area, because I figure whoever or whatever sim ends up living here is going to be going with that gardening aspiration and probably will not be cooking unless they have all the ingredients to do so that way they don't have to spend any money. And yes, the lines were bugging me, so I am now fixing those. And then I decided one more thing that I hadn't tried in The Sims that I really wanted to do was to use the pool tool and actually kind of make like a little pond. And for the first time ever making one of these, I think it actually turned out pretty good. Now, I'm sure there's some more ways I could have made it not look so much like an actual swimming pool, but you know what? For my first attempt, I think it actually turned out pretty good. Now, if you guys have any tips for what I could have done better or made it look more like a pond, please leave those in a comment down below, because I am all ears on wanting to fix that and make it look better. I just wanted to try it and just see how it turned out. I mean, I had never done it before, so I wanted to just play around with it, figure out if what I was doing was correct, if I liked how it turned out. And I really tried on the rest of the landscaping. I was trying to go for this very colorful and full of flowers, and I think I accomplished that. You guys will have to let me know your opinion about how the flower arranging on this part turned out, and if you guys like it. I did try to do something very similar on top of the pergola. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I think that's how it's said, or at least that's how I've always heard it pronounced. I just wanted to, like I already said, I love that I challenged myself on this build, and honestly, I really like the way some of it turned out, and I want to learn how to do it better and just continue to improve. Some of that may only happen with getting some feedback from you guys and just hearing what you think, and if you have any suggestions, please let me know. But we're at the end of this video, and now you're starting to see some of the screenshots that I took. If you guys liked this build and enjoyed this video, please give this video a like, and please leave those suggestions down below. And if you aren't already, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell icon so that way you guys get a notification every single time I post. I do post a new video every single Monday and occasionally on Fridays. And if you guys are interested in watching me live stream, please go follow me on Twitter so that way you'll see that link whenever I do start my first live stream. I will see you all next time. Bye guys.